And welcome to the Sullivan Tire postgame show. Teddy Steinberg joined alongside Jonathan Chatfield and Evan Cali. You guys were two of the main pieces of all the offense in these two games today. The first one, we'll talk about that one. It was a shootout. You guys had multiple leads at one point, and the offense really was not the problem. You guys were doing great. What went wrong defensively in game number one that allowed you guys to kind of slip up and end up losing that shootout?
Yeah, I think we were just rushing ourselves a little bit too much, and we were thinking too far ahead rather than being in the moment and doing the little things right, and came back to bite us. But in game two, we came out, we had a few mistakes defensively, but we were able to put a complete game together, and the pitching really stepped up in game two.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was just obviously nerves coming from our first time playing here at home. So I think it kind of got to them in the first game a little bit. But then again, in the second game, we talked about it, and they did step up and they did really good.
And obviously, UMass-Boston, a very solid team every single year. They're a contender for the top team in the LEC. You guys swept them last season. You split a home doubleheader here. Now you're 3-1 in conference play. How do you guys feel about the kind of start that you guys have had really back in the New England area so far this season?
Yeah, last year we were kind of in the same boat. We were struggling a little bit, traveling all the time, and we finally got home, and, we took off, and we ended the year 19-2 or something in regular season. I think the bats are definitely here, and definitely showing what we did at the end of last year, and we kind of just got to put it all together with the pitching and the defense, especially the base running too. Can't be having mistakes there, and I think, we're just going to continue to grow and build off that and look to get back to the LEC championship game.
Yeah, he said it pretty good. Even last year we were a second-half team, and I think this team can, even after, the second conference game, you can tell that, we have what it takes to be, as good as we were last year. So I think that's just all it is.
And now you guys, two seniors, two big leadership roles, stepping in, filling major roles. You both had them last year, but now filling even bigger ones. How does the locker room feel, as at this time right now? Obviously, you said you guys are a second-half team, but you're starting to really get into it. How does you guys control the locker room and really keep that mentality going forward?
Yeah, I think it's just, staying together and knowing that we're all going to give 110%. Even the little things that Coach talked about with us that we did last year, kind of all of us helping out, whether that's getting foul balls, helping do the field, and then our on-the-field performance, that's sort of comes from the top down. The two of us in the middle of the game, game two, he called me over for a mound visit for one of our freshmen, and kind of just, settle him down, get him going, and he made some good pitches and got out of it with no damage to it. And I think that's a lot of the seniors have that ability on this team to really calm everyone down and get us focused.
Yeah, I think it all comes down to, we're all friends with each other. We all like each other. There's no one that really hates each other on the team. So it's all means, everybody means well when, they're saying something like go do something or everything like that. It's all in good conscience. So I think everybody takes that into consideration.
Awesome. Well, great job today, guys. Congrats on the second game W, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Awesome.
For the Beacons. And Cali goes after the first one. That's in the air to center. Back on it is Parker. He leaps. It's off the wall. That's going to score two. Make it three. Cali heading to third. He clears the bases with an RBI triple. And the Owls have hit double figures here. It's 10-7. I thought at first it had a chance to leave the yard, but didn't miss by much.